Hello there, Cancer. Welcome to your reading. This is going to be for the week of 17th until the 24th of February. Let's see who or what is coming towards you. The star. So the star is Aquarius. There could be an Aquarius in the picture. You could have this in your zodiac chart as well, or even you being in the spotlight. So the star can come with you being generous with yourself. This is an energy of generosity. So this can be a philanthropist or someone who gives out, or even something regarding your destiny, and your purpose is highlighted with the star. Nine of Wands. So the Nine of Wands is resilience. Perhaps you are standing your ground regarding some situations, or even you have come on a long journey. And this Nine of Wands can show the wounded healer. So perhaps you are pouring into yourself with the star and the Nine of Wands. And there's that thing of a narrative with the Nine of Wands. So you could be changing your narrative, you could be changing your story. And the Nine of Wands in terms of context can show the environment or the neighborhood or something that is happening in our environment. Seven of Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles is looking at investment. So these are seeds that have been planted maybe in the physical. You could be into gardening. You could also be evaluating on something of the past. You see, this Seven of Pentacles is looking down, the Nine of Wands is looking down and like to the left side. Same goes for this and the star as well. So you could find yourself looking back or having some time for reflection. The Seven of Pentacles can be regarding work or even investment, and usually the Seven of Pentacles, I would say, is one card that is one energy that is hard to do because it's tough, but then it's worth it where we get to evaluate to see what changes we need to make. And so this may be a time where you're doing that as well. And the reason you're making that is because you want to see outcomes, or you want to see the results that come from planting seeds. So you could be looking at something that goes way deeper than before, like the root of something, or looking back in order to look forward. And look at that Queen of Pentacles once again. So there's something about you looking back in order to look forward. There was this, I remember seeing a message or a post about, why do we have to look at the past? Why do we have to do that? And someone was like, in order to look forward, most times we have to look at the past. So I feel like even in work, even in offices, other places. So you could even be doing that maybe in your work, like where you're evaluating, it's just time for that review. Could even be as simple as that, where you're doing some financial review. The Seven of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, so that adds up to 8 Pentacles. You have some outcomes that are going on here. Now the Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, there could be an earth sign in the picture. The Queen of Pentacles can also be seen in the area of management and resources. So perhaps, first of all, if you are sitting down as the Queen of Pentacles, then you are grounding yourself. You're sitting with pain. You can be like working on a computer. You can be working through some healing. The Queen of Pentacles can come with mother wounds, for example, or like something to do with healing in general. And if we're working on something, then it's definitely sitting with pain, like a project. If there is something that feels maybe all over the place, then the Queen of Pentacles will be there to ground things into place. Three of Wands. So the Three of Wands is an expansion, a revelation. I see the Nine of Wands over here, the Three of Wands. So I feel like you are culminating a cycle here. At the same time you're culminating the cycle, you're changing your perspective around little things, like the minor and the bigger things. And that is ultimately adding up to the big things. The High Priestess. The High Priestess at the bottom of the deck. Okay, the High Priestess is Cancer, Pisces energy, and we have the new moon in Pisces that is coming up as well around the 28th of February. So I feel like this is significant, like the energies that are building up towards a new beginning, or something that you're starting afresh, and you could be picking up also on a lot of intuition or a lot of energies with the High Priestess. So the High Priestess overall is you observing or being in the place of observation, moving in silence. You could be moving in silence or observing, and then you're just moving. The High Priestess sees a lot, but they do not necessarily say a lot. The Star, clarified by Empress, Nine of Wands, Page of Cups, Seven of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups, Queen of Pentacles with the Seven of Swords, the Three of Wands, and the Seven of Pentacles. So we have 7, 7, and 7. When I see sevens come out like this, first of all is a number of spirit, spiritual perfection. So you have a strong connection to spirit that I'm getting here, or even your instincts, your intuitions. Your intuition has been heightened recently. And then the 777 is one where every now and then we come back to. Now, if there's something that is bringing you to that number 7, then this may be a time of evaluation to see what needs to be taken out of your physical experience or even energetic experience. So there could be something that you're looking to release. Could be, with the Nine of Wands, could be something of the past or something that has taken you this far and is now no longer needed as you move forward. Perhaps this is where you're doing the difficult evaluation because you know it's just time to do that. So something that you will do at once before, now you are maybe looking at it again. Okay, is there anything that needs to change here? Looking at it again. So it's like looking through the details or looking at the fine details because it's just time for that change. If you're dealing with someone on the outside, you could be doing the same thing. So instead of a yes or no, like that crisp closing or opening, you are bringing about different perspectives to work for you. And this is why maybe you're also looking at the past, like the past has also served you. So it's not like releasing it completely. So I feel like you're doing some maneuvers here. And with that comes your decision making. So it may not even come as decision to you, but it's like a decision that you're making, or you know deep down that it's time to make it. And ultimately, you're changing your approach, you're changing your strategy, or you're providing new strategies. So you could be a solution provider, or you also provide those solutions to yourself first. So at the end of the day, this is healing you. That also shows that indeed you're on the path of your purpose, or even something that heals you as well as heals others. The Empress, the Star, the Empress is showing abundance, expansion. The Empress can be a mother figure. The Empress can also be someone in the place of authority, like a principal, or even childbirth, connected to childbirth and the birth of ideas. The Page of Cups, Nine of Wands. Page of Cups is to do with dreams, something dreamy, something maybe to do with your dreams and visions, or even someone that is of youth or youthful. The Nine of Cups, Seven of Pentacles. The Nine of Cups is a wish fulfillment, or even being in that vibration of the wish fulfilled. If you're doing an evaluation here, then I feel like you're upholding your vibration or keeping it. So that means there could be something coming from the outside where, how to describe this is like you're driving on the road and you meet a traffic light, or you meet a traffic or like a holdup. Now, there's something that may put you there and you're wondering, should you turn back? Should you take another turn? Now, as you're making that evaluation, there's that thing of looking down. Maybe something feels disappointing, or you're wondering how to go about it. So the moment you pick up yourself towards maybe changing direction or making any necessary moves in that very moment that helps you to get to your destination, then this is you being in the Nine of Cups. You could also be having some investments come into light with this Nine of Cups. I feel ultimately this is the card of wish fulfillment. There we go. You're having a wish fulfillment. The Queen of Pentacles, Seven of Swords. So the Seven of Swords may find you strategizing your way around situations, and that can come with effective communication as well, or even something to do with communication. And it goes back to that star energy. So there's something to do with you being in the spotlight. So perhaps you're in the place of maintenance. There are some situations that may require you to maintain, like just keep that level, and some situations that will boost you to to the next level. Whichever the case, you're not going below that. The Three of Wands, Seven of Pentacles. So this Seven of Pentacles is showing once again evaluation, reflection. There's something here that could be putting you at a level 7. And usually when we come into that 7, it's like something needs to be looked at. And I feel like this is where you're having a shift in perspective and expansion that comes to you regarding something that needs to be taken out or removed in order for you to have your expansion or to get to the next level. And with this Empress number 3, the Three of Wands, it feels like indeed you're having this forward movement. Death at the bottom of the deck. So the Death card is a transformation. The King of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. A Knight of Cups as well. Okay, so you could have a Scorpio in the picture, or you could be dealing with you could have this in your chart as well. Overall, the Death card is showing a complete end. So I feel like you have something coming to a complete close, and something that is bringing in transformation and a rebirth. What do we have for Cancerians? Oh, there's a drama card here. It was like that. I'm going to read that. Beware of troublemakers in the workplace. The job you want may have too much upheaval to bear. Keep emotions and gossip in check. So you could be aware of some drama that is going on, or something that is going on around you. Because this is the life and career deck, so you can apply this in any context. Fast changes says your work may change dramatically in a short time. Go with the flow. Independence. Time to go out on your own. Try something well outside your comfort zone. Yeah, I feel like this is what is going on. You could be trying something outside of your comfort zone. Real passion says it's fine to experiment, but don't settle for less than you truly deserve. Angels and ancestors, what do we have for Cancerians? I'm also curious to get more about the Seven of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups. Summer, bask in joy and light. Trader, exchange energy to create abundance. Seven of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups, what is that? The Chariot. The Chariot is you, Cancerian. So I feel like you are having a victory and success here. And it's coming as a wish fulfillment, and it's to do with your investment. 7777. That adds up to 28. Yeah, this is in alignment. This looks amazing. For sure, there's something that you could be struggling your way out of. And it's just part of that maintenance. It's not like it's taking you down. It's like, how do you keep going in the direction that you want to go in? The Chariot can also show travel, a media, like transportation as well. At the bottom of the deck, death. Wow. 1313. So if you see 1313, just know that you're having a beautiful transformation here. And usually the death card can come with maybe emotions, something that feels in depth, something that takes us further within ourselves, and how that reflects on the outside. Look at that summer. I said this even when I was doing the 2025 readings. I was telling some signs that it looks like the first 3 months, or even the first 3 to 6 months of the year, a build up, more of preparations, rather than, it doesn't mean we don't have our outcomes, but what it's building us towards is like receiving. What it's building us towards is transformation, and the real deal comes in the summer. I've been saying this for even like the winter. Keep going with this, that decluttering, keep going with that. So I feel like you're very well aware of like all of these processes, and you still have your outcomes, but prepare, keep working on what you're working on, and you have events that come on the outside. And if anything, this reading comes as what would I call it? Preparation? Yeah, it could come as a preparation, or just, you being in the know of how you navigate, how you keep navigating. Summer. Trader is coming out first, so I'm going to read that. Make connections and exchange information, talent, or support. When the trader appears, he could represent an opportunity to exchange talents, whatever they may be, in order to expand, or be about the exchange of energies that come from the universe, or both. For example, if you are a creative person, or consider yourself creative, when you share your talents, you are giving them, and when you do so, the universe will create even more in order for you to share more. Okay, it's all a beautiful cycle. The trader also reminds you to be open and honest and act with integrity in your exchanges, because doing something to get something can or may lead to challenges. You can take that the way it resonates as well. The exchange of energy doesn't necessarily mean financial energy. It can also be about supporting in order to feel supported. Allow yourself to be open, honest, and vulnerable. This can prepare you to open up to even greater opportunities in the coming days, weeks, and months. Summer. Rise up, open your wings, and shine. Bring your projects and plans out into the light, into manifestation. This is the perfect opportunity for you to enjoy the fruits of your labor. Light has come to banish the darkness. Clarity is arriving too, allowing you to know exactly where you are and how you can move forward. Angels and ancestor guides are encouraging you to enjoy this moment and not to rush forward, because this is a time for pleasure, enjoyment, and expansion. There's a great chance that you have extra energy, creativity, and inspiration at this time. Notice what is coming to you as it is inspiration directly from the divine. So prepare for a major transformation this week that brings about expansion. I hope that this message was helpful. I wish you a blessed week as well, and I'll come back with more videos during the week. And do take care. Bye-bye.